Hello traders, this is Rich Derrick from tradesight. This is the afternoon look at the scans for the coming session. This is going to be for the leading markets, leading domestic stocks. This is going to be for Monday, March 18th, 2013. Right now we've got kind of a mixed picture here. We've got some buys and some sells. You're going to see a lot of volume bumps, but most of that's going to be attributed to the options expiration today. So make sure you take that with a grain of salt. We do have some decent movement to the downside here off the opens. A lot of these names are well below the opens, so we've got some sell conditions here. So definitely be ready for some potential downside movement next week. As far as the financials go, again we're fairly well paired off here between the buys and sells. Goldman Sachs is the one that's kind of standing out today. Pretty strong and above the well above the open. The other one is Morgan Stanley is trading well above the open as well today. Those are two names to definitely keep an eye on for next week. All right, now moving on to the energy stocks. Not seeing too much here. Again, option expiration. Got to let that kind of work its way through the market. Arch Coal, it's only $5-6 name, but it is having nice strong close above the open ACI. The generals, the only positive for the market really that I really see today is that there's not a lot of sell signals here in the generals. We got a couple of buy signals, but you have to take them with a grain of salt because of expiration. You can see the volume bumps here, so we're not going to talk about this is trading unusual volume. Most of that's going to be option related. Housing, again paired off, really not too much going on there. The transports actually are fairly flat after a pretty good run to the upside here, but they also have a similar condition to the Dow, where they have a 13 exhaustion in place on that index. So definitely have some short ideas ready there just in case for early next week. And finally, the commodity patch is fairly well paired off here. We've got some buys, some sells, but nothing really sticking out where we have a preponderance one way or another. So unfortunately, I think it's kind of just what you would expect to see on Expiration Friday. We'll have to dig a little bit deeper and see what we can find and see what they give us on Monday, and really get this thing rolling. As always, thanks for listening, and this has been Rich Derrick for tradesight.